are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people. So my job is to make them more curious about where they came from and their own identity and pride in that identity.
At times, we tend to blame others for the mistreatment of ourselves. But what I've found to be true is that it is not the burden of others to treat us right. It is ours. Meaning that people will be people no matter who they are to you. Getting burned by another's actions or inaction serves as a constant reminder of fly. First, love yourself. And in doing so provides a barrier of sorts against the ills of society and its inhabitants. Another issue that plagues the good folk is giving others too much credit without them earning said credit. Something like a blind trust, or listening to or hearing someone talk about something and they have no works behind it to show. I, Rasta, have battled with this many times, and the fact that I dislike losing unnecessarily keeps my iron sharp and on point. I can admit in the past a few got through my defenses. Keeping the thought of protecting oneself in the forefront of the mind serves to assist us throughout life's foibles. Welcome to Rasta's Realities, a channel for logics, intellects, and those seeking solutions. I am your host, Rasta Kilbomani, and my reality is your reality. Like, subscribe, and share. Comment down below if anything speaks to you. Let's go. This video comes by way of some conversation that I was having with a client, and much of their complaint was about another's action. Now, there's the first red flag without even diving deep. Before we can even get to the root of the complaint, and here's what I mean. When we have an issue with someone's actions, words, etc., we tend to only look outwards only, and not to check our actions, words, etc. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how lack of self-accountability starts. In life, we must keep that metaphorical mirror on us for use before we behave in a emotional fashion, or in an emotional fashion. So at this point, I asked, what did you do or say beforehand? They quickly answered, nothing. I said nothing and just looked at them. Then they finally mentioned the conversation beforehand and came to the conclusion that they initiated the very thing that they complained about. At this point, my job was done, as my goal was to get them to understand that sometimes we are the source of our own demise. See, if I had just went off of what they initially complained about and not showed them through silence and a look after an inquiry, their mind would have never had that aha moment or that moment of truth to realize that they facilitated the occurrence. I have 8 emails of new and regular people who viewed my reality videos and stated that it was their reality as well, and thanked me for speaking my truth and showing my work of how I dealt with it. Now, not everything that pertains to me is for everyone. Meaning, we as human beings have most the same issues, but it requires various ways to handle them according to their unique situation. There's no umbrella fix for things, meaning no one solution covers everything. A lot of times people, society, and businesses show and tell who they are. We must believe them. There's got to be a point where we stop doing the same things that were shown to be problematic and turning right around to say to themselves or others, I made a mistake. If the same action that proved to be a mistake is repeated, then it is no longer a mistake. The killer part is, most don't learn until it's shown in an extreme manner for one to fully grasp the moral of the lesson, the moral of the situation. I give credit when it is due and not before. Let me say that again. I give credit when it is due and not before. It seems a bit extreme to be that way, but after getting bit many a times, I learned my lesson, and the other party had more respect for me, seeing as to they earned the credit as opposed to giving it in general purpose. Life is to learn, leading to love, which is wealth, being accountable with self. I appreciate the love and support by you and you being here when you can be any other place in the atmosphere. For the new viewers, provide a subscription to get alerts to new videos. And if you got anything from the content, comment, tap that like button. Hell, type that dislike button, as it helps generate these videos to the suggested section here on YouTube. For my regulars, tune in every week for the Fridays Food series and often for new video drops. All supporting links, contact info, as well as any supporting articles are in the description below. Let's make a better you and me while making history. I am Rasta Akilbo, mining for Rastas Realities. Peace to you.